Yeah, bitch.
What you know about me, bruh? Hard in the game, gonna make a name. Leaving my mark, I'ma leave my stain. Better back up, cause I bring the pain. What you know about me, bruh? Got Supreme hat, Supreme clothes, best breezy, fuck yeah. So fresh, we're high class, bro.
Okay, trip on this. It's fucking 2021. We're getting mushrooms delivered to us right now. That's fucking insane.
That's crazy.
Mushrooms.
I've tried it once.
Still good?
That's a thing.
I'm still good in the camera?
Yep.
Yeah? You can still, yeah? Good. So, this is another episode of Annoying Neighbors. I got two guests, two people I've been knowing for the past year. I got AJ and Jaylin. So, this shit's sick, dude. I'm glad that you guys fucking finally did this with me. Originally, we were supposed to have your homie, but, you know, shit happens. Stuff happens.
Gotta improvise.
It's funny because I had a bunch of questions lined up for like videography stuff.
Yeah.
So now it's just like you said, you gotta improvise.
Man.
And it's one of those things where I like doing that. I like not knowing what to expect because I feel like I get more in depth. Because when I do my homework, sometimes I already know everything. Like it sucks because there's one podcast where I was asking questions. I already knew everything he was gonna say because I already did so much homework on him.
Oh, yeah.
So it wasn't like, oh shit, you did that. I already knew everything. And matter of fact, what kind of glasses are those?
Cartier.
Yeah,
Cartiers.
Cartiers. I fucking just.
Cartier, dumbass nigga.
Nigga, they're Cartiers. Cartiers, nigga.
Not
what you
A's,
talking-
Cartier.
Yes, they are.
It's Cartier.
It's
Like
Cartier.
Cartier diamonds.
Yeah.
It's not Cartier. That's the black way
Anyways,
of saying it.
Cartier. Yeah, whatever you say, nigga. Cartiers, whatever the fuck you want to call them.
So it's funny because I literally been seeing glasses similar to that. They're not the same brand.
Yeah, the fake ones, huh?
Yeah, and they look dope. And I was like, fuck, I want to cop some of those.
Man, I want some Versace's. I want to be like Biggie Smalls.
So
Especially when
whenever
I'm
you
high.
talk into the mic, that way again, because we can't even hear you.
I feel like you should get them, but at the same time, they expensive.
See, here's the thing. It depends what you're doing, right? Because at the end of the day, if I'm over here like bullshitting and like going to the beach and shit, he's like, nah, I don't want that.
What the fuck?
What is that?
It's bullshit.
A good time. He capping this shit, acting like
It's
he don't
cool.
roll this shit. He lying like a
I
motherfucker.
do. on
What's the
occasion.
difference?
Shit, backwards.
Nothing's
is
really the
smoother.
difference, bro.
Backwards tastes
So you're
better,
saying
it's
nothing,
smoother.
but then you're saying it's smoother. So
I've been
what's your
smoking longer
opinion,
than
real
him,
quick?
So he don't know. Shit. I've
He's
been
like,
smoking.
what?
How you
I've
gonna
been
tell?
smoking
So you think backwards
since,
is better
like,
than what is this?
Those
bullshit-ass
come
good
out
times.
better, like consistently. I could say
can
damn
say
near
that.
every pack, nigga, they're fine.
Very true.
Backwoods, they be $10 at
So
that.
what is it
It's more
about a
smoother.
backwood that you guys like? Because if you think about it, that's a lot of tobacco. That's a tobacco leaf.
Man,
So
Shit.
when you smoke a joint, you guys don't like smoking a joint because you don't have the tobacco in it.
I smoke joints too. I smoke everything.
Because when I was like, oh, I got papers, like, man, fuck that. So you like that high with the nicotine as well. And just like I said,
Just a little bit.
just like I said, we're in 2021. We just got mushrooms fucking delivered to us. Let's see this shit.
That is some
Let me see-
2021
let
shit.
me see the mushrooms.
Give me some half of those and I'll give you half of this.
That's just the pretty as hell.
That's
Yeah.
crazy, bro.
You down?
Yeah.
Yeah? 'Cause these are albinos and those are the penis envy.
It's like some
So I want to see
albino.
the difference.
Y'all ever had the albino?
Yeah, this is it. We got albino
Yeah, I can
and
tell.
this one is a penis envy.
Yeah, albino.
Oh, that's the one I tried.
That shit gon' that
Bomb or
albino
what?
gonna have you faded.
That's
That was I only tried it once, but that shit changed.
Was it more like body high or like visuals?
Oh,
Both?
fucking bitch.
that shit had me faded.
Tripping.
Hell yeah, I was tripping. It was
Check,
my first
check.
time.
Oh, your first time?
Yeah.
Have you done it again since then?
That was last year.
Last year?
I feel like I got a third eye now. I swear to God. I'm so serious.
My bad. Sending a message out.
So what?
But we already kind of started. I low key want to take a little piece of that right now. So we go ahead and split them right now. I was talking to them about
Alright.
backwoods. So again, so you like the nicotine high.
I like a little bit of it, but I don't want it to hit me too much to where it make my throat hurt and shit.
So what's the difference between a spliff and a backwood, bro? Like, because if you think about it, a spliff is pretty much the same shit.
That's what I'm saying. That's why when people be doing that, I'm like, what's the point? You might as well go buy a grabber. Because, nigga, you still put You're still
Okay,
putting it in there.
AJ
though.
AJ's saying
Not
it's
the
not the
same.
same.
How's it not?
This shit is thin. It's not much tobacco like that.
But if you
It's
grind
like
it up, I guarantee it's probably similar to a spliff.
maybe. Shit,
You know, because you're not gonna put a whole cigarette in a fucking spliff. You know.
Shit, I have.
I don't even see the point of people doing that though. How you gonna smoke a joint, but then you still want the nicotine in it? Basically, you might as well just smoke the regular shit that it come in.
It's a cool balance. When I roll up a spliff, I feel like nicotine itself kind of steadies your mind. I feel like, at least for me, that's why when I drink, I'll be smoking away on cigarettes. But when you put in weed has this like different high. But when you mix it with tobacco, it like gets you focused. But then also like, all right, I'm chilling. Like it's like a weird combo.
It is, bro.
Like it's like fucking. I don't know how. Like I'm trying to think of something.
It is like the perfect balance.
It's like putting ice in your hot coffee. You want to cool it down. You know.
That was a good analogy.
You know. you don't want it too hot. Huh?
I split them like that.
All right, we're
That's
splitting our
even.
shrooms right now.
So you like I split it up, right? So now you choose what you want.
Okay,
I feel like that's the most even I could have gotten it.
He gave you no caps.
You gave me
Well,
all.
no, I'm letting him.
You just
I'm
gave me
letting
all
him
penis
choose.
envy.
No.
I'm kidding.
I'm letting you choose which one you want to get. I split it up as even as I think I could make it.
I'll take this. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's already on my side.
Oh, okay. Oh well, you have more
Even though
than
you
me.
have fucking jumbotron right here.
Well, yeah, but I gave you. Well, I gave this side more the fatter.
It's cool.
Okay.
Where's the other bag at?
Okay.
Penis envy. Who the fuck comes up with this name? Penis envy.
Because it looks like a dick.
Is it?
Yeah, look at it.
That's
They still shouldn't have named it that. That shit sounds stupid.
like I feel like someone was mad at their boyfriend. Like, fuck this fucking penis
Definite.
looking motherfucker.
He's got a small dick, motherfucker.
Penis envy.
Penis envy.
That joint was smooth. You did that.
I told you. That's peanut butter. That's
Peanut
peanut
butter's
butter.
the gas. We got gas right here too. Good gas.
Check. Yeah.
Not the bad gas.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, fucking. I was telling them I'm thankful that they came through.
Yeah, man.
It's been a while since Dude, I have so much on my mind when I was like on my way over here and like thinking
You look
about.
stressed out.
Well, I had so much on my mind, like
Yeah.
happy.
Yeah.
But
Oh, yeah.
Then I started thinking about like, oh shit, the time.
Uh-huh.
I didn't know if he was gonna charge us more.
Oh,
That's why I was like,
"Hey,
fuck.
cut.
So that's why, because
Yeah.
we originally booked for 5 p.m. to what 8?
But this fool, the way he works is he does 3-hour blocks, and it's like if you book it at what was it 4, right? I booked it at 5. So this fool, we all came late, so he was like, dude, he's all talking to him. We need to pay you more. So I'm like, yeah, because usually when he doesn't have anybody after, like you can go as long as you want, and he doesn't give a fuck. Yeah,
He was pretty cool.
yeah, he was cool.
I didn't know that was the owner.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was
he's-
the owner. Yeah,
He
yeah.
nice.
Nah, but first of all, I want to say, fucking anybody like watch sports right here?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Sports King.
Do you guys like Dodgers? Do you guys watch baseball?
Shit.
Love the
baseball's
Dodgers.
Whatever.
Bro,
I like the Yankees.
they
man.
won yesterday.
They won. I did not watch it though.
I didn't. I just watched highlights. And you know what? It's funny.
But what game was it? Is it an important game?
Yeah, because it's like the finals, right? Like the pretty much, is that what they call it? I literally just became a baseball fan this
They
year.
I think they just went to the World Series now.
Yeah. So they
okay.
had to beat the Giants.
It's 3-2. They didn't beat the Giants yet.
No, they did.
They beat them.
4-2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody's posting.
So they're going to Atlanta now.
Yeah.
The Braves.
They're going against Atlanta. So it's like I don't
you
even know
gonna
how
go
to
out
explain.
there?
So they have to go. They had to beat the Giants to play Atlanta. Then after that, it's the finals, this World Series.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I literally just became a fucking baseball fan, so I don't know anything.
You've been following them around, right?
But yeah, because my girl's family will take me out to the games.
Hey,
And it's
take
funny
me
because-
out to the ball.
Exactly.
Okay,
Yeah, I didn't know
yeah.
they fucking did that. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? Read the sign. I'm like, what the fuck is
What?
this?
I me some peanuts
1,
and
2,
Cracker Jack.
3, sign.
I don't care if I ever get
Yeah,
back
but-
in this hood.
so,
For the
I'm originally from up north, right? Like Santa Cruz, like Bay Area. You know, people say Bay Area, but it's more Central Coast. And growing up my whole life, I've always, for some reason, they had it put in my head not to like Dodgers. Because we're from up
Really?
north. Yeah, just growing up, it's just like you're automatically a Giants or Oakland A's fan.
Well, yeah.
Because you're from up north.
Yeah, makes
So
sense.
like anybody that had Dodger shits, I never like it was not cool.
Yeah. You never told me that. You're like, oh shit.
No, like my homie Swerve is literally giving me shit because he's like, how could you switch on us? And I'm like, bro, it's like realistically, it's not even like that because I've never watched baseball.
Have you ever gone to a Giants
No,
game? No. I feel I've
So
gone
I
to,
popped my cherry watching a Dodger game.
Yeah,
Dude,
but I feel like Dodger games are fun as fuck. Like
Dude, they're so fun.
I've been to an Angels game, and I've been to a Dodgers game, and a Dodgers game is like way more hype. Like way more like everybody's into it. They're fucking all
I gotta
about
check one out.
yeah,
I ain't
all about the
never been to a
vibe and shit.
baseball game.
Never,
Nah?
Nah, that shit put me to sleep, man.
Yeah.
dude. If you're
Hey, I can say that I've been to a Dodger game and I fell asleep. That shit
Damn.
was boring.
Yeah.
was all the perks you guys took?
I was like 15 back then.
Damn,
I
fool,
wasn't
you're
taking
fucking.
shit.
You probably taking
It
too
was
much
a-
perks.
I wasn't taking.
I'm telling-
I
I'm
wasn't taking nothing. Nigga
I
was
take
bored
too
as
many-
hell.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah. I
gonna die off
could,
the
yeah.
perks. I'm gonna die off Oxy. I always say it.
Yeah. Did you guys just get excited just for like I would always trip out like, damn, it's a fucking bunch of people and fucking being
Yeah.
like little like what the fuck? It's huge
yeah.
and
I like
don't
the
get, like,
scenery
the-
and the
the
vibe of it.
So
yeah,
they
that shit
actually
tripped me out.
remodeled it. It looks better now.
Oh,
I
I
don't
didn't
get
know
like
that.
stage fright and shit.
Huh?
Stage fright and shit never like bothered me or anything.
What do you
like-
mean?
No,
Like being nervous around people.
Oh, yeah,
Oh.
no, yeah,
I
yeah.
get quiet, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, dude, think about it this way. I mean, you went when you were 15, and who'd you go with?
I never been.
Oh,
But
you.
that's
Oh, yeah,
what-
that's right. You
Yeah,
said you
yeah.
never been. So,
Well, you said you get stage fright?
No,
Or you don't get?
I don't.
Yeah, yeah.
People don't bother me,
Oh no, oh for sure, yeah. That's
especially from like fucking.
it's probably because you're
Shrooms
big
and
as fuck.
shit.
You're the biggest one here.
Opening my mind helped out.
You're like a
lot.
fucking bodyguard.
Yeah. How'd
Very
you?
conscious.
What opened your mind?
Shit, I got like 3 best friends. When I like these are people who put me on music and everything.
Yeah.
But they used to be like super conscious.
Like
Like always preaching to me. That's when I lived in Rancho. I had moved from San Bernardino to Rancho for a while.
Yeah.
Met them. They was on a conscious shit. It was this guy named Juvela. He's a whistleblower.
Oh, for,
And he tells about like NASA and shit.
for real? Like
Yeah.
like real shit, like conspiracy shit, or
Yeah,
what?
conspiracy shit.
Yeah,
That's just
yeah.
crazy.
What was it that like made you open up, or like what was it that he said that changed the way you thought? Like
shit,
what
he
the
didn't
fuck?
change the way I thought they did.
But what? Yeah,
Just
but what
like,
he said?
always saying like the Earth's flat and shit.
Oh, he said
Oh,
that
like
shit.
they're like conspiracy people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it made me open my mind to that type of shit.
Yeah.
I don't believe in what they believe in, but I know
Just that there's like different shit that like, oh, you know what? There's probably like aliens.
like
you know what I mean?
fourth dimension. And all
Yeah,
that shit.
yeah. Like
I'm in the fourth right now.
yeah. No, yeah. I feel like I grew up my whole life too. Like for a long
Hurts
time,
put
just
me there.
being straightforward. Like, dude, this is life. It's just I don't know. You just do this shit and you die. But now it's like, fool, this is probably a stimulation.
I think
Oh, it's-
shrooms made me feel like that.
Yeah.
Cause after
Fuck
I
yeah.
took them that first time, like even now, I still be like, damn, like I think
What did-
harder than I used to.
What happened in your trip?
I had a good trip for the first few hours, and then the dude I was with, he basically like started saying negative ass shit, and then I
that was
got
tripping you
I'll
out or
fucking
what?
Do it.
huh,
It was tripping you out?
bro. Everything turned black and red, like
Yeah,
lit-
because
bro.
of his like negative shit that he was saying. It was just like yeah.
He was calling his dog ugly and shit. You know, when you
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Like probably if you were sober, that would have been like whatever.
that wouldn't have been tripping.
Yeah, but because he said it, you're like, what the fuck's fucked up,
Mhm.
dog? And it just gets so deep, huh?
Bruh, I was really like, damn, did he really just call his dog ugly?
Yeah.
Like, I'm really sitting there like, that's fucked up.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
off the shrooms,
Hey, yo,
but
fuck his dog.
fuck what this nigga talking about.
No, but that shit. No, I feel you on that shit. Now I know, like, fuck, don't attach to the emotion so strongly when I
Yeah.
trip. But like on the very first ones, I would do that. I'd be like, fuck, this would just give me a look. He's mad at me. He's mad at me. He's mad at me.
See,
Is he really mad at me?
I could
What
never
the fuck did I
have
do? Like,
like
it just
a-
goes diva, like
Yeah,
crazy.
it
Yeah.
was.
I
like
could
that.
never have a bad trip on any drug because, like I say, I'm so conscious. I'm so one with myself. I could tell myself, "You gonna be okay," and I know it in my head.
Have you done psychedelics?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Wow.
hell yeah.
Shit, I've done like.
But you never,
whole
but you
A's.
never had a bad trip though. Like before,
Never.
like no.
Never.
Also, like going into it,
Craziest
you're already
shit
in
was
conscious.
like driving. One time I was driving and I took like a whole A, and I was driving. I used to have a Mercedes,
Yeah.
and like the whole world looked like it was a hurricane.
What the fuck?
It looked like shit was flying past my window. I had to park for a minute.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
chill out.
yeah,
You're
yeah.
by
Fuck
yourself?
that. Yeah, by myself. I like to shroom by myself.
Wow.
I watch like a lot
Why
of
is that?
YouTube. I don't know. It's just unless you're shrooming with me, you can't be around me when I'm shrooming. That's
I
how
feel you on that
Yeah.
because when I run into people when I'm like,
Oh yeah.
even when I used to smoke weed, when I used to
Yeah.
smoke weed and so I'm around people that are not high, I'll get like paranoid, anxious. And
Yeah, I
when
do
I do
that a lot.
psychedelics, it's the same thing. I'm like, because I don't know how my eyes are looking. I don't know what like how I look. So I don't want someone to be like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy?
Just like you're not supposed to look into mirrors
Oh, I
Dude,
get
I've
that.
done
yeah,
it.
getting
I've
lost
done
and
it,
shit,
and I'll
yeah.
be looking at myself like
for a while.
and it's weird because they say not to do it, but you want to do it. Once you're in the bathroom, you're like, let's see what they're talking about.
I try so
You
hard
started
not to
looking
do
at
it.
it.
I
They
try not
say
to
you
do
can
it.
look at yourself a weird way.
Yeah, you don't look like you normally would see yourself.
Yeah,
I feel like I
you're
kind of
wavy.
look different, but you're like, but that is me, and I'm just
Yeah.
like, what the fuck? Like,
One time, look, I took shrooms. The homie, I got a lot of homies that are very famous in my city, but besides that,
where are you
I
from?
got-
What city?
San Bernardino.
Oh, okay, hell yeah.
I was born, like, I was in Rialto for a while. Then I moved to the Dina. But,
Yeah.
So
Me
Rialto
too.
/ Dino, baby. But, what was I going to say? Oh, my boy Marco, he works on cars or whatever. One time, I took a lot of shrooms, and I thought I was just going to go to his house and chill. He like, oh, we going to go to my homie house or whatever, da-da-da. Fuck it, let's go. So we went, and that shit kicked in. Like, it was his kids, his girl, all his family.
Yeah.
I'm just like shaking everybody's hand, and I'm high as fuck, like thinking I'm feeling weird. And then
Yeah.
like none of them noticed though.
Nah,
It's crazy.
you're
That
just
was-
chilling.
That was the last time I did shrooms.
Oh yeah, that would
About
happen
like
to
a
me
year
too.
ago.
Like with like people who aren't doing it, I always feel like, all right, fool, just chill out. But then I trip out because I feel like I'm probably just like standing like this,
Yeah, it's kind of.
you know, like
Yeah.
this is not
It's
normal
different
movement. Like I'm just fucking tripping. But
Shout out to Backwoods.
The best thing you can do whenever
Fire.
you're fucking like
I need a sponsor.
feeling
And White
weird like
Claw.
that, just go on your phone.
White
like-
Claw also.
There's times
Yeah.
where I've been in situations like that where I'm like, I feel weird, so I just go on my phone. Cause everybody like, I'm like, why is everybody on the phone? Like, this is weird. I'm like, whatever. I'm just gonna go on my
yeah,
phone.
it's
with
like
you.
it's okay now to just like whatever, just
Have you noticed when you go to like order? At least for me, when I order food, I'm waiting in line. I just go on my phone because I feel weird just going like this.
I do too now. I don't know why,
Like,
but
like I started looking at the menu. I started reading every item just to like.
that. It used
Like-
to be like that one day,
Yeah.
like a long time ago. You know, when we were young, I remember just being fucking into everything and shit. Like
You just
you'd
had to
notice
look,
yeah, you
yeah.
would notice a bunch of shit, and now it's like fuck.
Just go on your phone.
Man,
Uh,
I'm always on my phone, texting, driving, all that.
Yeah.
I break all the laws.
I feel you.
But going back to your consciousness, did that help with like music? Why'd you get into
Fuck
music?
it. Shit. This is crazy. So, shit. I didn't know nothing about music. I told you I was in Adino. I had bad grades. So my dad sent me with my mom in Rancho.
Yeah.
So I stayed with her. Then I went to the school called Altaloma. I met this boy named David. His name was Saintum though. I always be like, why they call you Saintum? He's like, oh, I make beats or whatever. I'm like, you don't make no beats. He's like, I make beats. So then one day they threw like a function, like a party, like a house party or whatever. And I'm like, damn, because I'm from Adina. Rancho's like white. So I was like, damn, they throw parties like us and shit. So I was at the party. Then he was making beats like in a room at the party. So I'm like,
That's
damn,
sick.
that's just crazy. Like he really
Yeah.
serious. So he making beats or whatever. Then he was like, we was just so cool. Like I didn't rap or nothing, but I was like new to weed and shit. So they showed me like what a dab was and shit. I didn't know nothing about that shit.
How old were you then?
Shit, I was a senior in high school, so like 17.
Okay.
And
Damn. So when did you start smoking?
like junior year,
Oh shit.
damn,
I
I
was
didn't even
late.
know you started that late.
yeah, I was late. Ooh.
That was your first time smoking 17?
That was about
Yeah.
the time I started
Nah,
smoking
My
too.
first time smoking was like 14.
I think my
My
first
homie
time
had
smoking
rolled a
was
blunt.
12. I
Damn.
got my ass whooped too.
Damn, hell yeah.
I
That
remember
ass. I ain't never got caught with weed ever.
somebody told on me though,
Oh, my mom caught me, but my
Yeah,
mom
especially
can't
when you're
whoop me.
little,
bro.
your friends are probably like, "You're smoking."
It was a parent.
Oh, it was a parent?
It was my mom friend.
Oh, well then for sure you're getting ratted on.
I was
For
mad as a
sure you're getting
motherfucker.
ratted on.
I remember like people look at you in disgust.
Yeah,
Like,
when you smoke weed, huh?
Yeah.
They
'Cause,
used to.
How old are you?
I'm 21.
Okay, so I'm 28 and you're 30, 33.
Phone blowing
So
up.
when I was in high school, bro, like even just having to like a eighth is fucking illegal. Like it's fucking big.
Yeah.
So fucking, I remember my parents, my dad found out that I was slanging weed because my room smelled like weed. I got fronted too, so I had like 2 ounces on me, and my room stunk because I didn't think about putting it in a jar. And I just remember fucking my dad just like getting hella mad. I just fucking I didn't run away, but I ran out. I didn't come home till like nighttime. You know, I was just like, man, fuck that. Like, cause I wanted to make my own money. He's like, I work. You just ask me for money. I'm like, nah, I want to make my own money.
I do not want to do that shit.
Man.
You know?
Y'all can't say yeah every time I ask for something.
Yeah.
So therefore, I got to get it on my own.
Yeah. What if I want to get fucking a new Xbox game? Like,
Y'all not buying that shit.
yeah.
No, all
So-
the time.
It's just crazy how weed has changed. Like, we literally had shrooms delivered to us. That's fucking crazy, bro.
Oh, look.
I would have never thought that would have happened.
Look, back to my story though. So we was making beats in the room. So we got close and he gave me his number or whatever. He's like, I'm gonna hit you up. So I see him at school or whatever. He like, come to my house today. Bet. I go to his house. It's like him. I meet his brother. He has a brother named Daniel. He does like R&B, but he does like hip hop too. Like he'll mix it together. So he's dope. And then there was a black nigga named Bars. Shout out Bars. Shout out Sanctum. Shout out Defson. And they all was just making beats. And then like I'll just sit around being high and I'll just be rapping like off my head. And they always be like, you should take it serious. But the nigga Bars, he rapped already. And so I like it was easy. Like I knew the cadence and shit. Then I rapped like on 2 beats or whatever. Then I realized I was like, I want to make my own beat.
Yeah, I was
So,
gonna
I
ask
mean,
you because you make beats too,
Man,
right?
Yeah. Then he showed me. They kind of showed me the way in a way.
What
But I
program did
watched
you guys use?
FL Studio.
FL Studio?
Yeah.
Classic.
It was.
Yeah,
It's like.
for sure.
What, is it hard to learn or what?
Hell no, anybody can do it. If you play instruments, you definitely do it. Cause I play instruments too.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
What do you
What
play?
do you play?
I play everything.
No
Shut
way.
up.
I
You
can
get down
play
guitar?
anything. Shit, not guitar, nah.
No.
I play everything.
Guitar's like
not guitar
piano.
though.
Guitar's like piano though, so if I seen the notes, I could probably do it.
So
Yeah,
you
yeah, yeah.
legit know how to play on a piano.
Well, it's easier to make beats
I
on
can,
piano,
yeah.
huh?
Like Here Comes the Bride, little simple shit.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
that's still something.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
But it's all in cadence, just like anything, 1, 2, 3, 4.
yeah,
Same
bar
shit.
structure.
Yeah,
1,
that's everything.
2,
Even
3,
beats though,
4.
same shit.
What?
Yeah.
Like a metronome.
Yeah.
Same shit. You
Oh
use
hell
that for
yeah! That
beats.
shit helps so much.
Yeah, you need
Fuck
that
yeah,
type of
dude.
shit.
You know what's funny? I still don't get like all my life. I never liked the metro.
I still. You know what? I don't know
I
the
love it.
counts, but like once I figure out my own count, but as long as I hear
I
it,
would almost out of here.
it does make it easier to
I gotta roll
fucking
another one.
Catch a.
to like write the song. Yeah,
That's crazy.
So
to keep the beat
now
and
I
shit.
rap and I make beats. Like them niggas, I get a lot of beats from them.
So
and
did
shit,
you
but
influence AP to rap?
Hell yeah.
Oh, okay.
The fuck.
So
all
his
of them
brother
niggas.
AP, it's AJ and AP,
Algebra.
and he raps too.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck yeah, we all rap.
What's up?
Whole
Do you guys
gang
have
rap.
any stuff out that
Except
we
for
can like
Jaylen.
check out and shit?
Hell yeah, I got some shit.
Where's it on? Like SoundCloud or what?
Yeah, SoundCloud. Algebra from the land. We got some shit. I'm in the group though called SBR.
SBR?
Yeah, Slutty Boys.
Hell yeah.
Slutty Boy
What?
Records.
Slutty
Boy Records.
Slutty boys?
Yeah.
Slutty fucking
oh
boy.
shit, y'all a bunch of
Man.
sluts or what?
Man. for
Hell
sure.
yeah.
You can't be a slut anymore, bro. You have a kid on the way.
Yeah, I know. I gotta.
Somebody tell his ass thank you.
It's just a
Retire
name.
that shit.
It's a name.
He hung up his belt. He used to
Yeah.
be a slutty boy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'ma
for
get it
we
tatted.
all,
Nah,
we all gotta we all
hey.
gotta change
I'm
sometime.
gonna get it tatted on me.
That is true.
Now he's a
Forever.
daddy's boy.
It's gonna forever be on me though. I'm gonna get it tatted.
I got solo grinding tattooed on me.
Oh yeah, you got good tats.
I
like
need a
yours.
tap, man.
Yeah, I
dude.
need your tap man. We're gonna tap in.
Dude, I had that's my old rap group, solo grinding, because
Oh, yeah.
the whole purpose of solo grinding was we're all on our solo hype.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna roll up real quick.
Yeah, go for it. So that's the main thing that we wanted to like preach is like you're on your solo grind, because like I don't know who said it, but I think it was my girl or you
What?
that said like, oh, you guys are solo grinding, but you guys are always together. But then it's not even like that, because even though we mob as a unit, just like how you do your guitar, you do your your own stuff. We meet up and we of course we're gonna be like cool,
Yeah.
but you're doing your own thing. That's your solo grind.
Yeah.
So we're all different people. Even you two. You guys are totally
I was
different
just
people.
finna say that. I
Everybody-
don't rap, but you know.
Hey, but this my twin though. Twin shit.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How old are you, AJ?
Shit, I'm 24. About to be
24. Oh, so
25 in December.
Okay. So
Jaylin is younger. He's like what, 21?
yeah, he just said he's 21.
This like my right hand man though.
Man,
He get on
This
my
the-
nerves,
this
but
the flyest fat nigga you'll ever meet. Right?
Yeah, you stay in San Bernardino too?
I used to stay right next to him, but I moved to Hemet.
Hammett?
Bullshit ass him.
Yeah, how's that?
It's dry as fuck.
Yeah.
It's like Victorville if you ever been out there.
Yeah, dude. My homie moved out there, and I remember, like, he's like, fool, why don't you ever go? Because he would come down here to visit us, and he'd be like, why don't you guys ever come out here to visit me?
I
was
say
like,
that shit all the time.
I was like, all right, I went. I drove out there, and I was like, hey, fool, what? I'm never going to visit you again, dog.
Hey, this nigga went out there a week ago. He said the same thing. He said,
Yeah.
I'll never go back to Hemet.
I was like, fool, that's
Why?
fucking...
It was just tricky to get up there?
No, you just
or-
drove, and then all of a sudden, you just start driving in the middle of nowhere, fool. Like,
Desert.
there's just, like, nothing. I was like, what the fuck?
That's how Hemet is too.
And then I just go and finally like I find a little residential area, and then that's it. And we rolled up and it was just this house, and then we're like, hey, what can we do out here, food? And there's like, no, I don't know. But yeah, I just moved out there, so we had like nowhere to go. Like,
So if it's in the middle of nowhere, can you do more shit? Because
this fool would always just go to the desert, ride his dirt bikes. And
that's
shit.
what I was gonna say. So
Yeah.
you can ride your dirt bikes, go off roading,
Shoot guns.
maybe yeah. I was
Man,
gonna say
you
shoot
know,
your
hell
guns.
no. In Medina, you could ride dirt bikes too. Fuck the police.
Yeah, that's your cousin, man.
We do,
Yeah.
we do this
He's like,
shit.
yeah.
909 bike life shit. You gotta look them up.
Pick
Instagram.
You're not gonna pick this shit up?
Fuck them bugs.
Yeah, all right, nigga. You ain't gonna be smoking them.
But yeah, dude, fucking, that's crazy though. I didn't know that's how you started doing music. And what about you? So you're not interested in making music, or?
I love music, but I just don't see myself making music.
So what do you like doing?
I used
Your
to
thing.
love playing basketball.
Basketball?
Yeah, this nigga.
How tall are you?
6'4".
6'4". Oh, you
Really?
shit.
Yeah.
We like the same
So
height.
what position did you play?
I literally could play all, not even on no bullshit. Like,
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
he can
because, you know, since you 6'4", if you was in college, you'll be playing point guard. So
Yeah.
that's what I kind of practice for, you know, just to make sure I could play every position.
Yeah, this nigga could dribble.
Yeah, man. Hey, you should never stop playing though, man. Always play, bro. Just always fucking get
I
it.
stopped. I did. I
Nah.
do want to get back on it, but
Man, you should, because you know what? I just recently learned. I've been learning about fucking brain plasticity, which is like when your brain kind of like it's the moment when your brain is able to take in whatever you're doing, and then it gets you in that zone. And when you're in that zone, it's like that's fucking for me as a creator. That's fucking everything to get in the
like
zone.
Music. That's how I feel about music.
Yeah, and then one of like the biggest things that helps that is being in movement, you know? So if you're playing basketball and shit, you're just like always
Constantly
running,
doing shit.
moving your body, thinking about dribbling, and your brain at that moment, because like, you know, you don't want to fucking always be eating shit when you're walking, right? So your brain in those moments when you're doing movements that you usually don't always do, that's when it starts fucking becoming like soft, and it's allowing itself to like take in whatever, and it sets in more, you know?
Mhm.
Like whatever you're trying to do, whatever emotion you can do it easier in those moments. And when you're in the zone, you know?
I feel like that's how sports is. It kind of get your mind off all the bullshit.
Yeah, dude.
That was how basketball was for me. But after I moved out from San Bernardino, it don't really got shit like that. And eventually, I needed money, so I wasn't
just working out there a lot?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
literally ever since I moved out there, I've been working ever since. So
What you do out there?
Now I work in Moreno Valley, but I mean, I just try to get the money at the end of the day.
Yeah.
It is
That's
what
the
it
main
is.
thing.
Yeah, because everybody got bills to pay. We all got responsibilities. So
Yeah.
I mean, shit.
No, I feel you on that.
Oh, I might.
You're
I
still
think-
young though, man.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, you're young as fuck.
you got a lot of choices. You can go to college. You can fucking.
What, you said 24 or 22?
He's 21.
And all right, so
Well, I'll kill someone to be 21 again.
hey, check this. So
24.
that shit I was telling you about the brain, they said, for example, babies, since you're young to 25, it's at that point where like whatever you try to learn or do, you're gonna learn it the fastest right now. So like if there's anything you want to do, you should do it right now, because after 25, your brain starts, it just kind of sets. And so if you're trying to get into things, but you can't fully get into them because you're not fully interested in it or whatever, it's gonna be harder for you to get into it. But right now, like if anything that you're interested in, you should fucking get into it right now.
Yeah, take advantage.
Take advantage right now. Right now, your brain is able to take it in and learn it faster. After 25, there's gonna have to be put a lot of effort in order for you to find something that you can get into.
I feel like I want to be a truck driver just to be able to travel and get away.
Yeah, that'd be dope, dude.
That's
I
money.
thought about that, but yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not scared of driving, but I just hate driving. Cause I
Yeah,
feel
me
it,
too.
but I'm scared.
But see, cause I like driving. If
I don't.
but only I wouldn't want to fucking drive a big ass.
That's what I was
That's
gonna
what
say.
I'm
I'm
saying,
scared.
yeah.
I'm scared of that being in a big ass truck where I can just fucking kill.
That's a lot of responsibility.
Yeah. And then like turning in tight spots if you're like, I don't want to be stuck. Like I've seen truck drivers like doing like turns and then they get stuck and then there's like 30 cars
yeah.
waiting. They're just like,
just the fucking anxiety, huh?
man,
You're like-
what the fuck, dude? You don't know how to drive. Like I feel like I'll get out of the car like, fuck you, motherfucker. Like,
Hey, that's really why I have not done that shit. Cause I
Yeah.
already know if I
Yeah.
fuck up like that, I'm going ready to fight.
Hey, but you like right now you'd be able to learn it faster too. You can work out those kinks because it's all a skill. You just build it up to where like
That's
like
true.
the ones who are down as fuck, the truck drivers, they know all that shit.
They've
Like,
been doing it.
They sense the
Bro,
truck already.
10 years from now, if you start truck driving, you're gonna be 31. You're still younger than him.
And that shit
He's
makes
33.
bank, bro. It does make bank.
That's what I was thinking about. I don't have no kids, so
hey,
shit.
Remember that fool Pito
You have
head? Where it's
kids?
No,
I don't.
yeah, he doesn't.
Oh, I thought you said
So you
I
can
have
just go
kids.
for a
I
long
don't-
ass
yeah.
time, huh? You
Yeah,
can go on
that's
the
what I was-
Pito head? You know Pito head? That we always talk about? Yeah, dickhead, yeah.
I don't know him, but I know you.
Alright, he's a high school homie, and that fool was like after high school, just MIA. I haven't heard from him anymore. And then when I was doing the recycling shit, I was working in San Bernardino, at the Stater Brothers right there, and that fool rolled up in a big ass truck, and I was like, "What the fuck?" He's like, "What's up, fool?" And I was like,
It's me, Pito Head.
Yeah. He looked the same. I was like, "What the fuck?" Just like less hair and shit. And I was like, "What's up, dude? Like, what you been up to?" He's like, "I've been fucking truck driving, fool." And I was like, "What?" And this fool was like, I wouldn't consider him like the brightest dude, you know, because he was like he was like kind of like a bicycle guy and shit, and he didn't even speak English that well. But that fool was like, "Yeah, fool, I'm starting truck driving and shit." And he was making bank, and I was like, "What?" I was like, "You're doing better than me, fool. I'm fucking working right here in the fucking recycling plant and shit." And yeah, dude, and he just got that shit down.
I feel like if I want to do it, I need to take advantage of it now since I don't have no family.
Responsibilities.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
basically.
should. And it'll be easier for you to get it. You know
Exactly.
what I mean? Yeah.
I just got to get ready. I mean, I got to learn how to do that truck driving shit because it is kind of hard. I be seeing them struggling. I don't know if
Yeah. No, but hey, dude, the way the brain works is like once whatever you're trying to learn, it's gonna stick the moment, like through error, through you fucking up. You're gonna fuck up, and then your brain's gonna be like, "Hey, this was doing something wrong. We need to change," and then it changes, and when that happens, it turns into plasticity, and then whatever you're doing, you just fucking start internalizing it, and then it becomes one of those things that you don't even think about doing it anymore. You just like do it, like you just already know it, you know? I felt that with the guitar. For the longest time, I've been practicing the guitar and shit, and I wouldn't progress. Like, what the fuck? And then eventually, you get to that point where like, fuck, now I can make a fucking rhythm and sing without thinking about either or, you know? Because I would struggle with that. I'd be like playing the guitar, but I wouldn't be able to sing things that didn't go in the same rhythm as the guitar. Like my voice would want to do whatever the guitar was doing if I was doing both. And now I got to a point where like my body does whatever it does automatically without me thinking, and I can just focus on the vocals. And it's like it's a weird shit. It's like I hate that I learned that shit so late.
It's
because
called muscle memory.
yeah, I hate that I learned that shit so late because if I would have learned it when I was younger, right now it would have been fucking so dope.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck.
But even right now, like me trying to figure out how to play that Green Day song, but again, I'm like struggling. And then once I showed you, you did it right away. Bamba, bamba, and it just shows that you're not a beginner anymore. You're not like advanced, but you're definitely not a beginner anymore.
Yeah. Oh, I guess
because you can catch on quick.
I guess it's shocking. Like I'm saying it all shocking. You probably don't know, but I used to play music. I've been playing music since high school.
Damn.
But I was just a singer and a writer.
Shit, I play clarinet.
Yeah, hell yeah. And
Like ninth grade or something. Hot Cross Buns. You know?
yeah.
Every artist knows about Hot Cross Buns. If you don't know Hot Cross Buns.
I didn't.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. But yeah, no.
Then 3, 2, 1.
I just wrote
I
and
played
sang.
snare too in elementary. I played the snare.
I have a whole drum set. I'll show about that shit.
You know how to play drums?
Yeah, yeah. That's my shit. Especially if you make beats. If you make beats, you can play drums. The same shit.
Oh, I used to play drums in middle school.
Where
That shit was
Cartier?
low-key easy though.
You went to Cartier?
That's
did
just
it
the
at
fucking
Cole.
funnest instrument because it's
What
like
was
your
that?
whole body.
That shit is fun. I ain't gonna lie. You take out a lot of like anger.
Aggression. Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
Get
aggression.
The,
all
the
that
Just banging on
foot,
shit.
fucking top body shit.
Yeah.
Dope shit.
What were you gonna say though?
Oh, what was I saying?
About the guitar and
Oh yeah. I was just a writer and a singer for like the 8 years and shit. And then I wanted to put more input like in writing the music. And you always get kind of like the fool. You don't fucking like what? You don't play the music. You know. You don't fucking. You need to come in with chords and shit like that. So I was like, all right, fuck it. So I started learning the guitar. And then I got to a point where I'm able to like write the chords. And then just show it to them, and then they finesse it, and then I'm able to do my thing, you know. But then I stopped there. That's it. Like I was like, well, that's all I want to do. But because I was too scared of like taking on the whole guitar, you know, I didn't want to fucking have an instrument and play. And then after a while, I was like, all right, for sure. Like I stopped playing with those fools, and now I wanted to keep it going. And I was like, fuck, like I have to learn to fucking play the guitar. And so then I started doing it, but it was like a struggle for a long time. But keeping at it, I'm starting to see the progress. Like, oh fuck, like I noticed like now it doesn't hurt to do it, and like fucking now I'm able to like do things that I couldn't imagine, which is like the whole being able to sing and play.
that shit looks hard.
Well, yeah.
Because he's already performed and he's like doing it, and of course sometimes he'll mess up, but just the fact being in front of like a live audience and you're playing the guitar and singing, that
like,
shit's fucking.
With guitar and piano, when you make a mistake, when you good and you make a mistake, it's really.
That's exactly what he was saying.
Yeah, because the note's not too far off, so.
Yeah.
It doesn't. People won't really notice.
Yeah, no, hell yeah,
Funny.
dude.
Same thing with piano. I always noticed that.
One of my first performances, I played and I fucked up twice. Like twice to where like I was like my
he was
goal.
also mushroomed the fuck out.
My goal, no, but
Damn.
my goal was like, dude, because I've never done it live. I've never played an instrument live and sang. So I was like, dude, my only goal is to just get through them without fucking up. I don't care if it didn't sound good. I just don't want to fuck up. I want to make sure that I was able to hold it. And I fucked up twice. And then afterwards I was like, fuck, dude. All I remember was just those 2 times I fucked up.
Yeah.
And then people just started coming up to me, hey, that shit was tight. And I was like, really? I was like, and I looked back at the performance that he recorded, and I was like, hey, oh, fuck, it's not even noticed. Like, nobody notices it, you know what I mean? It's only you notice it. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, you're right about the whole fucking.
That's how I feel.
That's
about
how it
that.
is most of the time. Most people don't notice it. It's really you noticing it about yourself.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Most of the time, it's you versus you.
It's true. No, exactly, dude.
I learned that at a early age. I'm kind of glad I did, because it's like now I get to experience it before I get to having kids and shit and be like, damn, now I'm doing all this shit now. I'm going through it now. So when I do want to have kids, I'm stress free, you know.
Yeah.
I'm in a good mental health stage and all that. So yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah, I feel you.
Speaking about kids, AJ's about to have a kid.
I'm surprised.
Yeah, my daughter's gonna be born November 20th.
Damn,
That's
a
around
dog.
That's
the
my mom's
corner.
birthday.
That's
Come on.
literally around the corner.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That shit is really crazy now that I think about it though.
And the baby shower's November 6th.
Are we invited?
You didn't tell me. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
I'm gonna invite you. I know I haven't told everybody yet.
What type of nigga is you?
Hey, so what was it like growing up in San Bernardino? Like, I've noticed that there's a lot of fucking like people that make music and all this, but like, how come no one actually gets out and like be more
Nah,
more
not
than
true.
that?
Not true. Some niggas got out.
It's
They
too
have?
It's too
Yeah,
many
King
people.
I'm
Most
still new
Wanted.
around here, but from
King
what
Most Wanted, he from Demon Height. It's
Who?
it's a hood. where we from. It's very dangerous over there. You know. Over there.
What's his name though?
Hey, San Bernardino's like, what is it? Like
King
the
Boswellia.
murder capital of fucking America and
who's
shit?
the murder capital?
Yeah.
Not America, California.
Just California. Okay.
That's big though, cause we got L.A. and
Yeah.
Oakland
Yeah.
up there. That's bad as fuck. But
I
that was
feel
like
like
2017 though.
The reason
But
why
the murders
people
are still bad though.
the reason why
They
people
killed.
not gonna make everybody not gonna make it when they rapping in San Bernardino is because not everybody want to see each other win.
It's
So-
like
That's
they
what
have-
he was telling me. That there's like a lot of beef out there.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
don't nobody want to actually help each other, collab or whatever the fuck
Yeah,
they gotta
yeah.
do to actually blow up. They
Yeah.
wanna be solo, so that's why they ain't gonna go nowhere.
Hey, San
It's like-
Bernardino is a dangerous ass place. Like
What do you
for
think?
us to be like survive there, like it's crazy. Like
C-
it's a place you gotta really know.
Yeah, for sure.
Like I don't know, it's just hard to explain. Like we done been in situations like you gotta carry a gun where we at.
No, I feel you. I used to work out there in those areas. When I used to work in those, I don't know if you guys remember those recycling areas outside of Stater Brothers, like those little huts.
Yeah.
I used to work in those because
Oh,
I was
yeah.
like all throughout IE, and they were mainly like in San Bernardino and
Hell yeah.
and
the
over there.
slums.
And in
That's
San
the
Bernardino,
slums.
it had like the
Rialto, huh?
and Rialto, yeah, Rialto, and but San Bernardino had the grimiest people, and like the ones in San Bernardino always just had a consistent long line of fucking tweakers, bums,
Man, that ain't
fucking
no joke.
yeah, and I was just
Bums
like,
out there will even shoot you. shit.
yeah, dude,
I feel like San Bernardino is really the definition of the trenches. Like out here,
No joke.
like
What,
for
what
you
do
to
you, what do you
survive-
think makes it like that? Like the
Yeah.
fact, cause like I'm from Riverside, so I'm not that far away. I'm very like
It's just
familiar
this-
with that vibe, but I always trip out
shit,
like,
San Bernardino has 200K people. I guess it's a lot of people in a small space.
and it's, yeah.
Hell yeah.
But it's weird though, cause there's certain parts where it's nice, and then there's certain parts where it's just like,
yeah, we got the
what
Indians.
the
Yeah,
fuck,
yeah.
grimy as
Shout out
fuck.
to the Indians though. Yeah,
I want to stay
they
to
help the
brothers.
city a lot.
Like, just up
the
a
natives.
street was super like up a little hill. All the houses were pretty rich houses, like big
Yeah.
houses. But further down, everything else, like past the Stater Brothers, was like grimy. And I was like, what the fuck? I
That's San
got.
Bernardino for
I had to go deliver something, and we were passing by, and I told him like, bro, this spot where I'm going, there's a lot of like known hookers. And,
Oh yeah.
and
The
like,
Blade.
and as we were
That's the Blade.
driving, because I had to deliver at a hotel, and then I dropped out the sack, and as we're leaving, you see this girl in like a short pink dress,
Yes,
and it's like
sir.
fucking 1 p.m. or something.
Yes, sir.
I'm like, dude, that's a fucking hooker.
That's
then we
called-
drive more.
that's
There's another
called
girl.
I was
Toes
telling this
down.
fool, hey, if we pull up to one of them, I want to see if like how
10
much
toes
were
the
they?
fuck
We
down.
need to
10
pay him
toes
to
down.
to come on a podcast.
Yeah, he was saying we should do a podcast
Fuck
with
it,
him.
bring
Pay
some
them
prosties.
and do a fucking podcast.
sometimes they be actually willing to do that shit.
Yeah, I'm like, hey,
You just
what
gotta
the
act.
fuck?
They're
Just-
gonna be
Yeah,
ratchet.
we're-
in this-
just tell them like you're not gonna get fucked for
Hey,
this.
invite
We'll pay
me. I
you
want you to
be
to
real
do
with
a
me.
fucking
On the
podcast.
When
pod
you
after
do
that.
it, when you do it, invite me.
Hey, sometimes they be having the craziest backstories.
I feel like they do.
I mean, to do that, right?
Yeah,
like,
that's what I was like.
Yeah.
I, done
I
ran
know it's
out on
hard to
them
do
niggas.
that shit.
fuck
So,
yeah.
I mean,
I was telling
Trick
him.
daddy ass niggas.
Fuck, did I say on the last podcast or was I telling you
What?
how I have a homie that his sister pimped herself out, but she was like,
Oh, yeah.
like big.
Hey, big girls be getting paid
Dude,
too,
and
man.
she said that the paisas that she used to like fuck with, they literally would just finish right away.
Oh yeah,
Just like
They bust
10
you
minutes and then boom, they're out, and
Good
they'll
bread.
pay her $50 or $100.
good bread.
Yeah.
So she put herself on the blade.
that shit way more expensive
It's
now.
better. You don't need
I'm-
no pimp.
Dude, she's big, so she was cheap. Yeah. Like
So it
I'm
don't
talking
matter.
about
Niggas
like,
gonna hit that too. Man, hey, look. This is
hey, that's
girl.
how you know motherfuckers are horned up.
This
Like
is
men,
girl, right?
Horny
men-
as fuck.
Dude, I've seen men
Man.
go crazy over pussy.
Behind
That shit makes us
closed
look
doors, man.
bad. I ain't gonna
Behind
lie.
closed
Battle-
doors, a
It's
nigga
in our
fuck
nature,
anything.
dude.
Huh?
Like,
Nigga
it's
fuck
I am not
anything
that horny.
Behind closed doors, niggas will fuck anything.
Think about
I'm
it. The
telling you.
Battle of Troy. The Battle of Troy happened over a woman.
Man,
Really?
When they
Yeah.
hit inside that Trojan horse and then just jump
Bro,
out.
that shit's epic, and that's all over a woman.
Hey,
Like,
I love movies like
I'm
I
not
love
paying for
either warrior
pussy,
movies,
so
and I love gangster movies. I watch those shit all day. I watch Troy like 100 times.
dude,
I
Troy's-
never got familiar with the stories. Why or what happened?
so pretty much, the queen, or was it the queen? Yeah, it was the queen.
Nah,
Wait, what
the-
movie?
The King's Daughter.
The
Trojan?
king's daughter
Trojan.
went to the other fucking.
You know who Achilles is?
Yeah,
He's
right. The one who got the
Yeah.
arrow and his
He Achilles got the king's daughter. And
No, he wasn't doing anything with her.
No, he didn't do. They kidnapped her.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
she loved the other guy, the other kingdom. She loved him.
Yeah.
So she was there,
Yeah.
and then they went to war trying to get her back. But she wanted to be with that one guy.
She was with, like a king or a prince or something, or what?
Yeah,
She was with
something.
Yeah, but she was with Achilles because he had kidnapped her. But she fell in love with him too.
Oh, and then
I'm thinking about the movie.
because that fool, he couldn't die, right? Like
Because
nothing
remember
could
her
come,
brother had started shooting him with arrows, and she
That's
started
true.
crying because she had love
Yeah,
for him.
you're right. I'm fucking getting them mixed up. I'm thinking about a lot of fucking different story. I'm thinking about 300 now. And all that. I'm like, fuck, I'm getting it all mixed up. But dude, there's so many fucking shit like that happens over women. Like
That shit is
guys
sad.
go crazy, and fucking the fact that people are willing to fucking go. Dude, I know some people that cash out big on like hookers in Vegas. They
Niggas
pay
be
like
paying-
$1,000.
They do that shit in San Bernardino.
Yeah,
For real?
$1,000 dates
Yes.
in Vegas. It's
Yes.
$1,000. Nah, in the dinner. That shit.
Wait, what is
Not
it?
$1,000, but I didn't
$1,000.
see.
They'll pay
I didn't
$1,000
see
to
them
get
get
pussy.
no.
Vegas
San
pimping
Bernardino.
is
Damn,
different,
bro.
gang.
I know it is. Trust me, I know it
$1,000
is.
dates. That's escorts.
That's escorts, right? Escorts, yeah.
That ain't no joke. That's real pimping.
That's crazy. I can never like, even like.
Hey, the Bay. That's where
Yeah,
it's
the,
at.
yeah, the bagel
What?
crate,
They
that
pimp
pimping
out there
shit.
too.
For
Hey,
sure.
Cali.
That's
The
what
Bay Area?
Man.
I was
Yes,
telling
sir.
him.
I'm gonna say it on the record, bro. Ain't no place like Cali. Cali is the craziest place you
Dude,
can live.
Cali's the best. That's
Hey,
why
my dad from Chicago. That's just as bad too.
That's why everybody wants to be
Chicago's
here.
like 2 million people all in the ghetto, all black.
They
2
feel like
million
California is the land of opportunity.
Yeah, Chicago's worse though. I ain't gonna lie.
What about New York?
Chicago ain't no joke. I like New York too. I want to go to New York. I always
Yeah.
wanted to go.
I feel like that'd probably be the worst one, though, because like they're more like condensed in a smaller place over there.
Man, it's
It's
very
still,
dirty.
it's still like, I don't know how to explain it. Picture,
Oh, you've been there, huh?
yeah, picture San Francisco and LA having a baby. That's
never
New
had
York.
But what was the vibe though?
I've never been to San
Because
Francisco.
I've been to San Francisco and it's grimy too. It's everything's small. It's an island.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
like, it's grimy, but then it's also like lit. But New York is a different vibe because
I heard it's more intense out there. Like everyone's
New
like,
York?
yeah. It's
so
more
New
like
York,
a
New
Hey, yo,
York has
son.
like a certain like.
Hey, yo, B.
attitude, no? Like kind of.
So I don't know if this
What,
is true.
B?
You
But
were
what-
there.
But this is what I was gonna say. I don't know if this
Some
is
of
true
them
because I remember
Your
I
shit-
Come
met
on,
a
man.
guy in
Your shit burning
Santa
fast. What
Barbara.
the fuck going on with
And
your
And
shit?
that
You
guy
get a little bit of them
fucking.
buzz with it.
I like how you guys are fucking just like that shit burning fast. What the fuck
My
you do?"
shit ain't. That's what I'm just
Nah, but
asking.
so I went to Santa
Pretty
Barbara and there's a guy from New York, right?
Mhm.
He said if you look at anybody in New York in the eyes, they'll be like, "What the fuck you looking at?"
I
And I was
believe
like,
that.
"What?"
You know what they
Like,
say? A nigga gonna hit you with, yo, you good?
but,
If a
but
nigga say, yo, you good?
I'm trying to picture like, cause I was
It's
like, so
ugly.
I was like, what are you trying to say? Are you trying to say if I'm staring at a person like across the street like that? Cause I can understand that.
That's anywhere, no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then I told him, but if we're having a conversation, I'm looking at your eyes. That's like me paying attention. He's like, nah. In New York, bro, if you looking, even if you're talking to him, that's
he gonna
disrespect.
say, yo, you good?
And then I was like, what the fuck?
Hey, that
So-
makes no sense to me though.
Exactly.
Good, nigga.
But I went to New York 2019, and I'm not gonna lie, it was just the same. It's like California, but just like different cultures because you got Dominicans, you got
Yeah.
Puerto Ricans, you got like.
Yeah,
all-
yeah.
But did you walk around the streets and there's just all bunch
I didn't.
of people?
I didn't
everywhere,
drive
or
it.
what?
I didn't drive. I literally took the subways everywhere.
But I mean, was there a lot of people? Did you go run into people?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
just-
Like everybody I seen, no one was like tripping.
yeah, just like whatever, right?
It was just like another fucking day, dude. Like
yeah.
But
But no, but I'm asking, I'm not even saying it right, but like, did you experience running into more people in your day than you would if you were just walking out here somewhere?
oh, definitely.
Yeah, so
Because in New York,
I didn't even open that one.
a lot of
yet.
people
What the fuck you
don't
doing?
drive.
yeah.
Like a lot of people are like you
And
can
I'm hitting
see.
that shit, too.
How should I say this?
Let me fuck-
In the subway, you'll see someone from Wall Street,
Uh-huh.
and
Oh,
then you'll
yeah.
see someone that's a bum.
Uh-huh.
Like everybody rides. Everybody's just. That's why New York is a different vibe because everybody fucks with each other.
Yeah, it's all mixed in and shit.
Yeah,
Do you think it's a worth the trip?
It's definitely worth the trip.
Cause I want to go.
I low key want to live out there for like at least a month or two.
I'm coming with you. You already know. I told
Look
you.
at if you trip out,
I'm going to New York for a
Airbnbs
minute.
changed everything. Think about rent. Rent is like what, 1,500.
That shit is ridiculous.
So-
bro.
I'm trying to go to Harlem. We're
So-
going to go to Harlem.
It's
Up-
cheaper out
Yeah.
there.
uptown
So
shit.
1,500 for rent, right? You can rent out an Airbnb in New York for the same price, a whole month.
Oh, bud.
So you can stay out there and experience New York.
Hey, we could do that.
If you're a
Whole
truck
month?
driver,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
can
Well, how
save
much would it be for a month?
like
Shit,
1,500.
Even without truck
The
driving.
whole month
what
would be
the
1,500.
Yeah,
like
Wow.
total.
dude, I swear I've looked it up before.
1,500.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
But
Man,
I
we
mean,
could do
prices
that.
vary now because
Yeah.
at that moment it was 1,500.
Oh, that was
For the
20.
whole month?
When was
Yeah.
that?
It would just be like a fucking closet? You think or what?
Wow, it's actual like a little apartment.
Yeah?
Nigga said a closet.
Let's check it. Hey, dude, if that's. Because I remember you telling me,
mames.
but I didn't put it in like.
No
to, like
mames,
wow,
güey.
if
I'm
that's the
looking-
case, like
I'm
that.
looking it up right now.
Yeah.
Talk about something else. As I'm fucking.
Shit.
No,
Oh,
I
you
wanna know.
Also, what I want to say
Because
about
if
the
that's
dinner?
the case, if that's for real, I was like, homie.
Let's
Hey,
do it.
Box, that sure hard.
Thank
Man, boxing, you out here flea.
you. It's that fucked.
You out here flea. Hey,
Yeah.
another thing about the Dino is that shit has hella Mexican culture. Like, it's crazy. Like, ain't no food like Mexican food. Like,
I
it's
love
ridiculous.
Mexican food.
I feel Cali has that shit, like just in
Man,
general.
yeah,
like,
Cali.
we're just
Yeah, I was just
fucking-
I
finna
never
say
been
yeah.
to the Bay, so I don't know. Up there, up north.
Like, on
It's
Southern
so
Cali,
Cal.
for sure.
Yeah,
That's somewhere
yeah,
I want to
Southern
go.
Cali.
I want to
Yeah.
go to the Bay.
Yeah, we need
Bay?
to go to
Yeah,
North
it's
Cali.
dope.
You gotta take us out there, bro.
Nah, but
I feel like when you said it to me, I was like, I didn't put it together, and I was just like, something doesn't sound right. So that's why I was like, I don't know what you're talking about.
nah, yeah, fucking. It legit is that cheap. Fucking. That's what I'm saying. We can literally go to like New York, stay out there for a month, experience everybody, interview people. Then we go to Atlanta, stay out there for a month. Like
But no, what I want to do, I want to go.
Ooh, I want to go to Atlanta for sure.
lit.
I want to go for a month somewhere and write an album, finish the album, like fucking.
That'll be sick.
Hey,
Like,
Atlanta
not have
got
to
that
worry
good
about
soul
working.
food.
What if you stay out a month at each place and finish the album?
What do you mean a month at each place?
So you go to New York, stay out there for a month, write a whole
I'll
album.
finish it in that album.
Yeah, and then you
Yeah.
go to fucking
Oh, for the next
yeah,
album.
New Orleans or something, and fucking stay out there for a month and write a whole album. Because then, if you think about it, you're gonna have different vibes because you're in different areas, meeting with new people. So you're gonna be influenced in a different way.
Dude, let's do it.
Yeah, you like that, huh?
That's what
Hold
Why-
on.
why-
I think my girl's here.
That's what she said.
Dude, are you?
You stupid
I
as
told
fuck.
you that. I told you I was like, dude, this is some fucking smart shit right here.
And see, okay, yeah. I guess when you presented it to me, I was like, well, why would I just go out there for a month? Like, I don't get it.
I was thinking more creative.
I have
But-
a question for you.
Yeah.
I asked him the same thing. Where's a exotic place that you'll want to do shrooms at?
Exotic place?
Yeah, like Vegas or some shit like that.
You know what? We did shrooms in Vegas.
How was
And-
the experience?
You know what? It's cool, but it's like you guys said like before. In general, like when there's people around you who aren't on it,
It's too many people.
you always kind of like overthink it. Like, ah, fuck, do I look weird? Like, I just hate thinking about how I look.
I keep glasses with me.
Yeah. So, but it was cool in general. But like in the end of the day, it was just like it was still too. But I don't know. Now I do it differently too, though. At that time, I was still experimenting, and now recently I've learned more about it. And but just knowing about it, it like killed a lot of the anxiety I would have before. Because before, when I used to take them, I still had that idea that like, oh my God, this can fuck you up forever, and then you never get out of it. You know what I mean? And every time I like,
I used to think about that too.
yeah, every time I would think about the foods that I see in the street, all fucking like crazy and shit, I'm like, dude, they probably did shrooms one time and just never came back. But then now I know it's like, nah, it's meth food. Like,
I have heard about stories about that. Shit is low-key crazy.
okay, well, yeah, we'll see. What happens is, because it does fuck you up. Like, you can take acid and get fucked up, but that's for people who are prone to like schizophrenia, shit like that. If you have like a history of schizophrenia or like bad mental shit in your family, yeah, psychedelics would be bad for you because it'll like trigger some fucked up shit.
I heard they say like if you let your mind get stuck into it, like it'll permanently get stuck or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Like if you think, cause when I was on the trip, I was at an Airbnb, and I was with people, and it was cool, but like 2 of the people start crying and shit.
Yeah.
Like I was thinking about my family a lot too, but the females were really like crying. Like I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, is it that serious? So I kind of understood what that was coming from, but I'm like, bro, this.
Well, Shrooms are supposed to like they're actually kind of like they've been doing studies on them, and people think that they're actually kind of like
third eye.
no, they fix your brain. Like
they do.
Like if you have certain neurons that are fucked up, like, or you know, like taking shrooms fixes that. And that whole thing of like crying and shit is usually like opening up certain things that like if it needs you to release. Like if they say it's good for depression, shit like that.
I feel like it did it to me too, but I just didn't cry.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah. You don't have to. But like me learning all that stuff, I'm realizing like, oh, so it is good. Like
I'm gonna just wait until that go.
But like I said, I feel like it changed me. Like
yeah.
Like
we smoke big woods.
Cause it does. Like
No
yeah,
joke.
like it changed my whole
We in
view on
Bellaflame.
life, basically.
yeah.
You know.
It becomes more open. You start believing like, oh fuck, like there's something bigger than this.
Yeah.
It's not like
That's why I overthink everything now. But I guess it's for a better cause. Cause
Yeah.
it's like, cause I feel like it did it for a positive cause. But at the same time, it's like, damn, this shit coming a lot. Cause I ain't did it since like last October.
Good White Claw.
That's like, huh?
Good White Claw.
Yeah, no, yeah, dude. I feel like
You
it
said
kinda
that was
just,
a good one? Or you want another
Yeah,
one?
it's getting better.
it just
Nah, I'm
exposes
cool.
and releases things about you
I
and
don't
shit.
drink. I'm just doing it.
Probably
One
you
night
the
only.
overthinking is just like the you like what you know like what is it you want to do, you know, or like or so, you know, something like questions. And that's why I was saying like, and I wasn't saying just like, oh, play basketball just to like, but I'm just saying like always stay like fucking the shit that we did when we were younger. It's good for us to keep doing it and shit. Like just having that like wonder, having that like, let me do these movements that like, you know.
Yeah, because like I said, I'll kill someone to be 21 again.
Yeah.
Like if I can go back and be 21 with the knowledge I have right now, dude, I'll be fucking killing it.
Yeah.
Because I would know what I want. I would know what to do. Like do what I want to do and like what I love.
Yeah, because at 21 to 25, right? I was fucking just beginning to party.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and
That's
then
fun part.
and then
I
and
don't
then,
like partying, so
and then I
Party
took on the
and
guitar
bullshit.
after 25, and I've had like a slow progress. Like that feeling I was telling you
Let me
guys,
kiss
I
that
barely
one.
felt it right now. That's like 8 years later and shit. Yeah.
That's all I was saying. Like going back to the whole like living in one spot.
Mhm.
That's the
Shit
only reason why I
burning
said
slow,
that
huh?
because I want to like
Let's fucking do it.
I want to travel and just like do shit. But like if
Why
we can,
wouldn't you show me that?
Man, let's travel. Let's go to New York.
I know,
I was
right?
like, everything that's excited to me, I'm
I
like,
have, like,
I'll tell it to you. I'm like,
1,000.
nah, I'll also send you
I
a
told
picture,
you.
visually show you, like, look, fool, this is what I'm talking about.
I think it's because I told you like let's stay out there for a month, and you kind of looked at me like
So we'll go 500 each.
you did that kind of thing. And once you
Yeah.
do that, I'm like, all right,
You
fine.
fucking
Let's do
always
it.
give up,
Box.
like I told you.
Well, because it's
box.
We go 500 each.
Hmm?
We'll go
500
500
each.
each.
It's gonna
But
be
then
no,
we'll have to eat and shit too. So we
Yeah.
have to bring like.
Well, see,
barrels.
look
it's
at-
like 3 G's. And
this
shit.
this is the way I see it, and I could be crazy thinking this way, but the goal is to get paid off of YouTube, right?
Mhm.
So if we can get paid off of YouTube for like at least 2 G's a month, right?
Yeah, it's possible.
That covers the fucking
Trip.
the trip.
Hell yeah.
But then you need to do a little hustling on the side so you can fucking have money for food.
Fuck yeah.
It doesn't even have to be like New York. What other cool places are there?
Atlanta.
I'm telling you, Atlanta,
Miami,
Colorado,
Colorado.
Utah,
Colorado.
Austin.
Colorado
Austin,
has cookie
Texas.
store too.
You know what's weird though? Austin, Texas is actually pricier. For a
Houston,
month stay, it was
Dallas.
like 2 G's and up.
Yeah.
I was
So
like,
you looked around then.
yeah, I've been. I'm swear to God, I told you, and you
I know
just
you
gave me that
told me.
look.
Yeah, you told me, but it's just like it didn't.
It
It
didn't.
didn't register because I was like, "What do you mean stay out a month?"
I think you're also stressing on
But-
money, so you're thinking like, why would I pay a
First part,
month stay
Oh,
and leave?
yeah, exactly. Why would I pay a
Yeah.
month to like go out there and waste a bunch of money, and then come back and be broke?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, but the way I see it was like, go out there, connect, create, and then come back with like, damn, that was fucking epic. Like I met
It's
this
only a month,
person.
too, so
Yeah, you can, dude. I did so much in a week and a half 14 days, I believe I stayed out there. No, it was 12. And yeah, dude, there's so much that we fucking did.
12 weeks?
No, 12 days.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say 12 weeks.
And yeah, I was out there and we ate some bomb food. Like, we can even, like, that's the other thing I want to do is like food vlogs where I go try new places and like go to fucking Atlanta, try this, and go to New York.
Yeah,
and
go to Busy Bees.
Where's the farthest place you've been?
to eat or
No, just
traveling.
yeah, traveling. Because the farthest
Maybe-
place I've been is Vegas. So
it would have to be New York.
I've
New
been
York
to
was the
Chicago.
furthest.
Chicago's the farthest I've been.
Yeah, that's
I do want to go to New York so bad.
Hey,
We
Chicago's
need to
dope
plan.
too. We gotta go there too. Y'all like it? The
I'm
downtown.
down. I'm definitely
I
down.
can't take y'all to Inglewood. Well, y'all can come to Inglewood too. My sister lives in Inglewood. My older sister, she like 38. My parents are old.
I'm trying to think of other places. I literally, my goal is to like visit every state and just to get something out of it.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I want to get something, learn something, anything. But it just sucks because there's fucking. You can like, for instance, people that come to California, what's the first place they want to go to?
Santa Monica or some shit.
Los Angeles. Yeah. So, but Los Angeles itself has so many little
They
cities.
don't even know.
Hey, I be running
They don't
through
even know
LA
Los
too.
Angeles is not what they think it is.
Yeah,
Los
because
Scandalous.
there's still fucking the IE. There's still
Hey, I fuck
fucking,
with LA though.
Huh?
I fuck with LA. My boy lives in Hawthorne. Shit.
LA
I got people everywhere.
LA's lit. There's
Yeah.
still San Diego. There's still fucking
I've been to San Diego.
NorCal, Santa Barbara. You got all
I've been
this
to
slow.
Santa Barbara and I've been to Santa Barbara.
Yeah, dude, it's
that's
fucking
dope.
everything about Cali is lit, like how you said.
Yeah,
There's so
yeah.
much that you can do.
Except for the grapevines and shit.
The what?
The grapevines.
What do you mean?
On the way up there.
Oh, those hills? You talking about the hill?
All that shit.
Dude, that shit's fucking gnarly.
Man.
I'm already so used to it. Driving 6 hours to go back to my hometown is like it's nothing.
What city are you from out there?
I'm from Watsonville.
Oh, I heard of that.
Yeah, Watsonville, California. But
Where?
Watsonville.
I heard
Watsonville?
of that. Yeah,
A
that's
lot-
up
Where's
north.
the?
That's
Up
like
north.
6 hours.
Damn.
5.5
Far
without stopping, but of course you gotta stop and pump gas.
So
to
that's
get-
like Vegas?
They got runaway trucks.
no,
and
because
shit.
Vegas is like 3 hours.
3.5.
Hell no.
Yeah, like
Not
Yeah.
with traffic. It's
Like
like
four.
If you add
4.5.
traffic, yeah.
Yeah,
But without traffic, it's like the same thing with LA. LA is only like 50 minutes. Add traffic, you're fucking there for 2 hours.
so without traffic, it's 6 hours.
Well, you still gotta stop and get gas.
Yeah,
Damn.
that's far. Yeah.
Like
That's
dude,
far as
I
fuck.
literally drive on Highway 5. It's all the way straight away, and I jam, and I can get there within like maybe 5 hours. But you still gotta stop. You gotta stop and fill up your tank.
Use the
then-
bathroom.
Yeah. If you're driving for fucking 5 hours, so you're gonna have to take a piss.
I would have to switch
Man.
with somebody
Hey,
'cause
I've been to
I
Mexico.
can't drive for that long.
I've been to Mexico too.
Mexico.
And that's
Oh,
fucking
I want to
crazy.
go to Rosaritos.
I've been
Bro.
to Rosarito. That shit.
I don't
lit.
even know.
Hey, let's do a
Ensenada.
trip to Rosario soon. That's
I'm
just cheap
down.
as fuck.
It
Yeah.
is.
And it's close.
Rosaritos was fucking lit. I went for YG's opening fucking album release party. Dude,
Oh, yeah,
I
that's
don't even
dope.
know where to start with this story, but I a lot of shit happened. I don't even want to say it. But
Wait, what? For what?
fucking when I went to Rosaritos
With who?
with D, remember D?
No.
Donovan D? He would kick me.
I'm on like an ex-girlfriend, like a girlfriend.
who?
Where'd you go with?
Who the
Like,
fuck
what
is-
the-
Yeah, I went with him, and that shit was fucking lit.
What'd you guys do?
We went to YG's album release party.
Did I know you at this time?
Yeah. This was like fucking the beginning of 2018, I believe.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that what you smoke out of regularly?
Yeah, I usually don't fucking.
He's smoking crack.
No,
No, okay, he's like, oh shit. He's like,
Oh, really?
he's like,
Hey, you guys
fuck.
ever see that YouTube video? It's like, not a YouTube. It's like some guy. It's like it was a TV show.
Hey, you got me with that one. I was like, oh shit, okay, I'm judged.
Hey, wait, what?
He's like-
What?
He said crack. Oh,
I'm like, he's smoking
I
crack.
know.
He's like, you should have seen his
Hey,
face. He
hey,
was
no,
just
but
like,
check it.
"Alright."
That YouTube. It's it was
Crack
like
is
a.
whack.
It's a YouTube video, and so he was like an old guy. He's like, all right, well, I'm gonna try weed for the first time, and he packed the bowl, and then he was all. Lighting it like this. Oh.
That's all bad.
And then the whole time I was like, fool, why isn't anybody telling him that he's doing it wrong?
That's because he smoked the other shit first.
You know what's crazy? A lot of people do fucking meth low key.
Yeah.
A lot of people.
That's what my
Hey,
brother
San
always say.
Bernardino is like a
no,
pretty like right.
Hell yeah.
damn near.
I got people
That's why
that
there's a lot
sell
of
that
murder
shit.
people just going fucking crazy.
I got people who sell that shit.
You sell that shit?
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
I
like
don't fuck with it though.
that's just
But
fucking.
they be
No, I
making
probably-
bread though.
I've fucked with it once on accident because I
Ew.
literally fucking. So my
I wanna
cousin's
hear this.
my cousin's ex, you know, he would always come over and smoke weed with us. I think I'm 16 at the time. He comes over, he smokes a blunt, then he leaves. Then we see a bag on the floor, and we're like, oh, me and my homie Two Tone, and we're like, hey, I think he dropped coke. Like this has to be coke. We're all looking at it, but then we're also seeing that it's a little bit more shinier.
Hell yeah.
And we're like, fuck, I don't know if it's real. And then he snorted it. He's like, oh, it kind of burns. And then I snorted it. I was like, oh shit, like it doesn't feel like coke, but it might just burn more.
Oh, you was thinking it was coke.
Yeah, I was like, fuck, this has to be coke. And then he, as we're done and we're just like sitting there, like seeing how we feel, he comes in. He's like, hey, did I drop a bag in here, bro? And then we're like, nah.
all fucking panicked about like, fuck.
Me and my homie were like, nah. Like we just kept it like simple. Like we were like, fuck that. Like we're not gonna tell him we found it. He's like, oh well, fuck, dude. He started looking. He's like, well, if you guys find it, let me know, cause it's a bag of meth. And then he walks out. Yeah. And then he just leaves, and me and my homie look at each other like, oh, we just did fucking meth.
How did it feel?
I didn't feel anything, but I'll tell you this. I got tricked into doing meth probably 2 years ago. I was working at this cheese factory place, and I met this guy. He's cool as fuck. Always had good energy. Me and him were always vibing.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's like, I got this Molly, bro. And I was like, all right, bet. And then he like snorts it. I was like, all right, I guess, I don't know why you're snorting Molly. And I was like, I put it on my tongue and ate it. Then the second time, he like whips out more. So I just fucking snorted, fool. I snorted it. I'm driving home, I'm like wired. I'm like, ooh, dude, I fucking feel this Molly. And then fucking, it comes out a month later, he tells me it was meth. He lied to me.
Fuck.
So I remember like that feeling. I felt like I can do everything. I feel like I can go clean my room. I feel like I can make
it's
2
just
songs
like
right now. I can go
ecstasy or
rap. I thought it was ecstasy,
That's how
but it was meth.
What did you do to him?
I didn't do shit because I was just like, bro, like how could you fucking do that, bro?
And that nigga told you a
Man.
month later, like, that's fucked up.
Yeah,
That's
bro.
fucked up.
I was telling him.
Yeah,
if
like
you-
the best day ever.
dude, but that time when I was like feeling it, I felt good, bro. Like I can understand why
Yeah,
people
straight.
do it, because you have this energy, you feel happy. Why do you think tweakers always like trying to talk and like, hey, fucking, I just built a ramp in my backyard? It's like, what the fuck? Like this fool is
Life is great.
yeah. And it's just trippy
dead.
because I understand why they love it, because you have so much energy to do whatever the fuck you want.
I have nothing, but it's all right. It's all fucking.
That's weed for me, though.
That's perks for me, baby.
What do you mean?
When I do perks, I
When
feel
you
like
smoke-
me again.
When I smoke a blunt, like, before anything, I just feel like it clears my mind.
Really?
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
it settles you. Just chilling.
Fuck
shit.
with
Ain't
he
nothing
talking
like a
about.
sober mind.
Fuck what he
period.
talking about. When I smoke a blunt, I could be
Sober mind's
mad
the
or
best.
whatever the case may be, and after that, shit just go away, basically.
Besides creating content is good high. But
When
anything
you're on
else-
perk?
Nah,
Oh, weed?
perk high is not for
I'm talking
everybody.
about weed. I don't know what this nigga talking about.
Are you talking about perkies?
I'm talking about weed.
Hey, does that shit make you like creative? I felt for me, I'm not that into pills because like pills
love
as it didn't make me creative. Like it made
I
me
love
like weed chilled me out, but it got me creative.
Yeah,
The
weed
pills,
is a
the
creative
pills
type
got me
thing.
like fuck, I don't want to do nothing.
That shit got me
Like-
itching.
Yeah, but not creative, huh?
Hell
I
yeah, I'll
don't-
be creative on that shit. I
But
could
see,
play
yeah,
piano
there's a
on
lot
that
of
shit.
rappers that talk about doing popping
I'm
pills.
different.
rap high
I'm
off
different
a
about
perk for
he.
sure.
He talk about his and I don't. Like you wouldn't even know if I didn't say nothing.
Yeah.
He say his
I don't
shit,
give a
so
fuck.
He always says
I mean-
loud and clear, like,
Just
I'm
like
high off
Sibling.
a perk.
I
Sip
don't.
lean too.
That's crazy.
He said pop perks and lean is the same thing.
We two different people though, so
Nah. Everybody's different. Everyone has like.
That's my twin though.
I accept him for
I'm
what
the
he
He's,
is.
bad-
that's my
Yeah.
twin,
I'm the
though.
bad. I'm the evil twin. He's the good twin.
This is my twin
Look,
too.
we
Hey,
both
we're like
evil.
Hey, that's, yeah, exactly what you said. We're twins, too.
we're like that
Yeah,
Arnold
no, no.
Schwarzenegger and
We
Danny
is
DeVito.
not- it
Like,
ain't
you
no
know how they're like
good
the
nothing.
twins, but
We
they're
both
different.
evil.
Why do you say, I was like, you're not talking
Nice
about
to
the mic.
meet you.
Oh yeah.
I was like, why do you sound so far away?
That's
I feel like
better.
it sounds like loud if I get closer.
Nah, you're good right there.
But then I'm gonna talk like this.
Man, you sound great though. Your mic is good. That's like a mic I rap on.
Yeah, sure, right?
What about that one?
That's what I sing
I'm
into.
not sure what it looks like under this cover.
Hey, if I find some beats and I put some on down a freestyle.
Shit, I'm too high for that shit.
Ah,
No, what? Okay, one thing I wanted to do.
hey, we'll all do it though.
Hell no.
Just for funsies.
For funsies. Oh shit! You know what? One thing I want to start doing in this the podcast is improvising.
Yeah.
So like, for instance, like, I want to improvise like little skits where it's like, I'm at a store, and I'm like mad because my food came out wrong, and then you have to explain to me like oh, like how are you gonna fix it?
Yeah.
Like I want to do little bits like that in the future,
And then
or
you
like
have to-
I'm a cop pulling you over.
Hey, that will activate plasticity because now you're challenging yourself to like think of scenarios, you know, like fucking like,
Yeah.
oh fuck. And
We
then,
won't do that right now because these guys are too high. I don't think they can compete.
Man,
They're like we're already on the
Oh.
moon.
I don't even be high like that. I just be chilling, you know.
yeah.
He's high.
I'm
AJ,
high.
I'm
AJ's
high,
definitely
but
lit. I can tell
I'm
because
off
he's
for
just
them
like,
bitches.
woo,
I'm
just
with
like that.
I'm off more than one.
Look,
you
we'll
that.
go work in Alaska for like 3
Giraffe
months,
pussy.
get mad money,
And then go fucking.
and then after that, come back
How's
and
giraffe
go straight a
ears?
month.
I'm down. Hopefully we don't die.
I
in
seen you say that
Alaska.
shit
No, that
yesterday. That
shit's
shit
easy
had
as
me
fuck.
crying.
What do you do?
It's just you just work all day for like 3 months, all day and night.
Would you guys work in Alaska? It's like
Shit.
you make
How
bank
much?
though.
Hell yeah.
Like
Hell
you,
yeah.
you live out there and they house you and all
I
that
don't
shit.
want to live out there though.
No, watch, they'll house you for like a month or two, right? And you come back with like 7 G's, 8
That's
G's.
cool.
Oh yeah, that's great.
Yeah. And it's just because you just stack up and you don't really spend it because there ain't shit out there.
But what you do?
You like fishing shit.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Give you a chance to get away.
Yeah, dude. There's like a thing you like. I was showing them this for like we can do that for fucking 2 months.
So if you see annoying neighbors gone for 3 months, that's why.
We'll take that shit.
Man.
Oh yeah,
And
we'll
at
just
night
post
before
that
bed
there.
we'll do it or something. Or on our day off.
All right.
Sure you get one day
on
off.
today's podcast, I lost a hand.
I have frostbite.
Man, toes turn black.
But it was dope. This is a good podcast. This is your guys'
Yeah.
first time doing a podcast or what?
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
That was a good one.
Yeah.
It's definitely because we've been talking about it for a while, so I'm glad that you got to experience.
Do you guys
'Cause
listen to them?
He
Okay.
listens to podcasts.
Yeah, I really do. I fuck shout out to Fitness, Fresh and Fitness.
You have one too? Another one?
Nah, that's my.
He wants to start one.
Hey,
Yeah.
shit, dude.
I might.
It goes back to what we were telling you. You're young right now. Do whatever the fuck you want because you're gonna be 50 and you're like, I should have started a podcast. I should have played basketball. I should have done this.
If there's
Yeah.
something you want to do, do it now. Because after 25, you're going to be like, fool, why didn't
Shit,
I
I
fucking
do-
learn this when I
I
was
do
younger?
music though too, so
Well, you
I'ma
gotta keep
sing you
doing it
some
because I haven't
music.
seen nothing recently.
I'm gonna sing you. Yeah, no, I got some shit though. I just ain't dropped it. I got like.
I
10
want to see
songs.
more, bro. Because the shit that you showed me was pretty dope.
Yeah, that's
The
not
one
even
with
out.
you and
That's
your
not even
brother and I forgot who
Yeah,
else.
my boy Foreign. Shout out Foreign.
Yeah.
Shout out AP.
Yeah, because one thing the reason why I do this podcast is that I don't want to die regretting that I didn't do one,
Oh,
and I don't want, huh?
Shout out.
I don't know.
Harvey,
I was
too.
like, I don't want to die. And I just heard that. I was like, what the fuck?
And I don't want to die like not leaving my mark. You know, like I
Mm-hmm.
definitely want to fucking like go all in. Like I would hate to be on my deathbed and saying like, fuck, I didn't try this. Everything I've tried, I've literally went in and then it's like, all right, I had fun. Like let's try something new.
You know one thing I always thought about, like, when I was, like, young and I was, like, when you have those weird thoughts of, like, what is space? Space is what? You know? And like what you want to do. And I was like, do I want to leave a mark? Do I want to? Because I don't know. I feel like what I enjoy or, like, I feel is, like, just trying things, like, experiencing things, right? And like, yeah, why would you deny yourself, like,
Dude, this-
experiencing things because you're afraid or, like, you got a job or something and you're just like,
Yeah,
nah,
you're
fool, I'm just
stuck.
gonna-" yeah.
I feel like life is about taking risks.
Yeah.
dude. Exactly. And
Because, I mean, you're not going to go nowhere if you just keep doing the
Life
same
is a
shit
risk, man.
eventually.
And I was listening to a podcast earlier today. It's Steve-O's podcast, The Wild Ride or whatever it's called. And he had a MMA fighter on. And they're talking about how, like, it's scary to get, brain damage. He's all, yeah, but at the end of the day, like, I already knew what this ride was going to be. He's like, dude, even if I was working at a desk all day, my back would be all fucked up.
Yeah.
Like, sitting down. And then Steve was like, yeah, dude, like, people will tell me, like, why do I do all this crazy shit? Like, are you fucking stupid? He's like, dude, I'd rather me doing a 9-to-5 job is more scary than the shit that I do. He's all, yeah, because he's all, I don't want to be stuck at a 9-to-5 working for someone. I'm doing me. This is everything I want to do.
Fuck yeah.
And that's something that resonated like heavy. I was like, dude, that's exactly how I want to live my life.
Yeah, because I see fools who like had a job forever, and it's like, dude, you're just doing the same thing. Like, after a while, me doing the same thing, I just get fucking anxious. Like, and then it's true. Like me, like started pushing that shit about the brain, but I just learned it, so I'm just like super into it. And they say like the more you do shit like movements that you're not used to doing, the more that your brain is able to like, all right, hell yeah, it gets into like more excited and more like, just and it's when you think about it when you were young. I just think about when I was young. I was like, dude, I used to love just fucking jumping over shit, fucking, like climbing trees, and that shit just got me into a zone and shit, climbing on walls, fucking, and being at a fucking job that you're just doing the same shit every day, like, that shit fucking
draining. Kills your soul.
Yeah, I get off work, my shit's easy as fuck. I get off work and I go home and I'm tired, and I'm just tired from just fucking not fucking doing shit.
Yeah. Tired from not fucking living your dreams.
Man.
Not experiencing anything new. Like.
But yeah, dude, thank you guys for getting on. We usually cut
Thank you.
Like an hour into it, so fucking yeah, we're at hour 20. We didn't start till like fucking 20 minutes in though.
Man, we had a good conversation.
Yeah.
That was a good podcast though.
Yeah,
dude.
It was sick, dude.
Man.
Yeah, if you guys want to give any shout outs, go for it. Right now is the time.
Shout out to all my boys, AP, Foreign, and Holly too. We on the group. It's all four of us. Hell yeah.
You want to give any shout outs?
Shout out to all the homies. They know who they is.
Man.
Shout out to AJ too though.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah,
Thank you for having us for sure.
Shout out to
this is a nice opportunity.
Never Scared Lifestyles.
Never scared, never cared. You feel me?
What's that? Is that your brand?
Nah, this is the homies brand.
Oh.
Never Scared.
Never scared though.
Never scared.
I ain't never scared.
I like
I
that.
ain't never scared.
Man.
All right. Annoying Neighbors, we out. Rolling, you got anything else to say?
Nah.
All right, nah. Till next time.
All right.
Yeah, bitch.
What you know about me, bruh?